streaming. Okay. Let's go check out this new season. Alright, let me read the patch notes. Patch notes. Okay. Alright, let's read these Diablo Necromancer changes. Okay, so initiates decompose slow increased from 30 to 50. Paranormal Sever cast required for vulnerable reduced from 4 to 3. That's pretty good. Enhanced Blood Surge healing increased from 2.5 to 3 of maximum life. Enhanced Bloodlines damage reduction for piercing reduced from 15 to 10%. So it's more damage. Bone Prison initial essence gained increased from 15 to 25. Abhorrent Iron Maiden healing increased from 5 to 7% of maximum life. Golems move faster and unhindered through enemies when their cooldown is activated. Supreme Blood Wave leaves behind blood orbs earlier in its path. Raised skeleton explosion requires central range for auto-targeting corpses on mouse and keyboard increased by 50%. So I just can easily consume corpses essentially. Raised skeleton priest bonus damage increased from 20 to 30. Raised skeleton priest increased healing from 10 to 15. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, so passives, Avulsion, bonus damage to vulnerable reduced from 6, 12, 18 to 5, 10, 15. Transfusion, minion healing increased from 15, 30, 45 to 20, 40, 60. That's pretty good. Okay, that's good. Drain vitality, lucky hit chance increase from 25 to 30. Amplify damage increase from 369 to 4812. Okay, so amplify is running. Seems like it's pretty set. 12% more damage is really solid. Necromancer spirits will not automatically resummon after respawning world boss fights. Skeleton warrior defenders upgrade Thorns inherited increase from 40 to 50. It's not that, not even like whatever. Shadow skeleton mage upgrade attacks required for additional shadow bolt reduced from 5 to 4. Bone skeleton mage upgrade fortify amount increased from 11 to 20%. Upgrade fortify. Iron Golems upgrade attacks required to slam attack reduced from 5 to 4. Essence glyph bonus now affects all damage instead of just core skills. Get out of here. Oh, that is big. That is really big, actually. Wow. Okay. Aspect, splintering aspect, bone shard damage bonus reduced from 50 to 100 to 30 to 60. Ugh. Aspect of plunging darkness bonus damage increased from 50 to 100 to 75 to 125. Coldbringer's aspect blizzard cooldown reduced from 10 to 8. Okay. Aspect of hungry blood chance of to fire a blood lance increased from 10 to 20 to 13 to 23. Okay. Blood soaked aspect damage increased from 0.15 to 0.2, from 0.15 to 0.2 to 0.24 to 0.31. I don't know what that's talking about. Osseous Gale aspect bonus bone storm duration increased from 4 to 8 to 5 to 10 seconds. Aspect of the dam damage bonus increased from 30 to 40 to 40 to 50. Does a 10% increase. Bloodbath, bathed. Aspect echo damage reduction reduced from 70 to 60 to 60. Aspect of reanimation skeletons damage bonus increase from 20 to 30 to 30 40. Bloodless scream essence. Bloodless scream essence gain increase from. That's not toughness. Okay, that's not that crazy. I mean, the only really good thing is the essence glyph, but like bone spears are more included into any build now. Like, this is a lot of crit damage you get on all your skills. I have 57% extra crit damage on my skills. Okay, so what is this? Item affixes. We are increasing the ability of affixes below and make them easier to control. Impaired duration reduction now can appear on pants. Barrier generation now appear for all classes. It will also begin dropping later in the game. Lucky hit chance while you have a barrier can now appear for all classes. Free skill. Strength 50% stronger when on weapons, 25% stronger. So they're reducing the affixes on weapons intelligence. Wow, so like they're essentially saying don't run stat like specific stats on your weapons because they just reduced it by half. Okay, cooldown reduction affects is often felt mandatory due to their raw power. We imagine cooldown reduction will remain a highly desirable stat, but the penalty for not prioritizing it won't be as harsh. What the fuck are they talking about, dude? Like, what is going on in their head? What penalty? Okay. We're seeing critical strike damage or armor damage often viewed as a hard requirement for build success in Diablo 4. We believe this is a step towards allowing more builds to flourish and will continue to make changes in support of this goal. Critical strike damage reduced by 17%. So they're essentially saying they're not actually buffing anything. They're just making meta builds weaker to essentially be like, oh, you're going to be forced to play other builds because we're making the really good builds shit. Which is like, that's fucking insane. I don't know. That's just fucking crazy personally. Why not just buff the other stuff? It's like the same goal can be reached. Disparities in inherent affixes can rule some weapons, but before the rest of their stats are even rolled. These are receiving harsher reductions in the normal affix counterparts and increased weapon flexibility. Critical strike damage inherent on sword reduced by 50%. Runnable damage inherent on crossbow reduced by 65%. So they're nerfing swords so that you're forced to play other shit. Okay. Damage bonus to conquer enemies was overperforming. Yo, these guys are crazy. Overperform relative to the ease of activating it versus stricter crowd control type specific affixes. Damage to crowd control enemies decreased by 30%. Damage to frozen enemies increased by 20%. Okay, so let's go check out this here. Okay. So now, like for us, for Necros, you can't just decrepify. So essentially, if you want the most out of your crowd, if you have like the control rune, you have to like either do Blizzard or you have to hope that you have to run Ice Mages. Or Penitent Greaves or Bloodless Scream. Alright, so we have seen the skillful players are frequently slaughtering monsters many levels above their own. We want to support this, but the current situation is beyond what we believe is correct for the long-term health of the game. We chase this goal. We're shifting the power of many offensive affixes from defensive axes. We know this will make our endgame content more deadly, particularly for those chasing our pinnacle boss. An encounter not meant for the faint of heart. Overcoming the pinnacle boss will take every ounce of grit you can muster and all tools at your disposal. We will continue to evaluate feedback from the community and make changes to our combat mechanics. So physical damage increased by 25%, fire damage by 25%, lightning damage, poison damage, shadow damage increased by 25%. Okay, that's pretty solid. Physical damage over time, shadow damage over time increased by 40%. So dot damages are getting a huge buff. That's really good. Okay, so I think I can run the wand now. Summoning skill damage increased by 25%. Darkness skill damage increased by 25%. Total, okay, let's look at the reductions. Total armor reduced by 30%. Attack speed for 4 seconds after dodging attack, whatever. Total armor, okay. Damage reduction for close enemies reduced by 20%. Distant enemies, so they're nerfing damage reduction completely. Wow. So essentially, they're saying we want you to die more, but you can do more damage. Alright, well, it is what it is. 10% critical strike damage. So where's my 66 intelligence? So you either have to get intelligence on your accessories and your ring more so than your weapon, and do like something else for your weapon over intelligence. But we'll check that stuff out later. Let's go to town. Okay. Let's go test this stuff out. Figure out where my food is at. gotta go get